Alright, so this is the fall of 2023 tractor collection update. I picked up a tractor at the auction recently. I've got two Sears Super 12s I'm working on restoring. The David Bradley tractors, those are finished up, and the last two videos will be up next week and the week after that, and then those are finally going to be completely done for videos. And then these steering wheel caps, which some of you might have seen I posted on Facebook. So those three over there are the factory ones I'm going to be making, and then these are, of course, the ones I 3D printed. So this one here isn't perfect. This is the very first one I did. It's got like a lip on the side that you can probably see there, and my printer doesn't really like fine details like that, so I decided to make another one without that lip, and it looks like this. Well, this one is for the orange tractors, so like that Suburban 12 or 67, 68 Suburban 12s. Also the 67 Super 12s, that's what this one's for. It's a little on the big side. It doesn't quite fit, so I'll have to file this one down, and this will work for one of my tractors. But I can, make this a little bit smaller in CAD so that it actually fits in the steering wheel. And then this one here, being the very first one, I didn't have the printer settings quite right. If this camera would focus on it. Let's set it down and see. Yeah, you can see it's not great. So, but the ones that will actually be for sale are going to look better than both of these. This one here actually isn't too bad. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. This one here is actually kind of doable. So they'll be up for sale on eBay. I have an eBay store that I'm started last month. I've got a few things up there, but I'll have that linked in the description once as those are actually available, which will be sometime in November. So, and then as far as tractor restorations, we've got, well, a couple engines and transmissions sitting over here. These H8s 120s should run. They have spark and compression. And then, of course, the transmissions for the two Super 12s. And I'll take you out back and show you the new John Deere I picked up, as well as the Super 12s. Alright, so we're back in the warehouse, I guess I'm going to call it, because that's kind of what I use it for. So this is a recent auction find. I don't know what year it is because the serial number tag, somebody peeled off, so that's kind of unfortunate. But it's a 318. I paid, I think, like $375 for this at an auction, plus, of course, auction fees and whatever. But it's not perfect, but it's not too bad. The immediate thing is the oil filter is missing, and it has been broken off, so that's unfortunate. All four tires don't match, so you've got like this S pattern on this front one here. Then you've got like a lawnmower turf tire, and then you've got this kind of ugly turf tire that I've never seen before, and then you've got the original tire. So not one tire matches another, which is great. So this will be a future restoration project. It needs both side covers. It basically came with what you see here. And I don't know anything else about it other than what you're looking at. So I never even opened the hood or anything. So the oil, I'm trying to get this cap off. Oil's pretty okay. It's not too bad. Shoot, I moved it as soon as the camera started focusing on me. Well, you can kind of see it. But oil doesn't seem too bad, so I don't know how that oil filter got broken off. I was expecting it to be empty. Can't even get the cap back on. There we go. But it's got a 11 of 2020 battery, so that's not too bad. It's probably no good though. But yeah, these 318s got power steering, power deck lift, hydraulics in the front. There's output ports here for like dozer blade, snowblower, loader, or what have you, I guess. So that's pretty cool. And then the Super 12 frames are over here. So these are basically ready for paint. And then, of course, there's all the shrouds and stuff for them. And then, of course, the one last tractor to restore, which is an ST16. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that just yet. But that's going to be it for this video. Once I'm done talking here, I'm going to insert the clip I took of them Super 12s before I tore them apart. And here's that. Otherwise, thanks for watching. More coming soon on this 318, them Super 12s, And sometime at the beginning of November, those steering wheel caps will be shipping, and I'll have a video out on that explaining more and actually show you on how I make them. So yeah, thanks for watching, and here's that Super 12 video. This is what the two Super 12s looked like before they were tore apart. So they're both basically identical 68s. This green one here, the steering is stuck turning right. The steering column itself, you know, wiggles, but that's it. It doesn't try to turn. So I think that triangle piece in the center is seized up. Dash has a big hole in the side, so I got to fill that in or something. Hood seems pretty straight. Transmission shifts, all of that seems good. It actually is the newer transmission with the splined axle shaft, which is kind of neat. This other one here, the transmission does shift, but it shifts a little hard. It's probably got some water in it. This tire here only has one bolt holding it on, so it's kind of kittywampus. This dash here also has something goofy going on where it's like ripped and then like, I don't know what's going on there. But one, I have no idea when that ran, other than it does have fuel in the tank, which is kind of weird. So, and it does smell like gas. There's fuel in there. And this tractor's been sitting since for sure late 2020, because that's when I knew about it. So, it's some kind of old gas, actually.